data for a type 2 slowly changing dimension using SQL Merge and Upsert. Here is a step-by-step guide for dealing with type 2 slowly changing dimensions using the merge statement in SQL. Introduction. A type 2 slowly changing dimension is used to capture historical changes to dimension attributes while preserving the integrity of the dimension. When new data arrives, we need to handle the insertion of new records while maintaining the historical values. The merge statement provides a powerful solution for performing inserts, updates, and handling overlaps in a type 2 dimension. Step 1. Design your dimension table. Create a dimension table with columns such as the primary key, attributes, effective start date, effective end date, and flag indicating the current record. Step 2. Insert new records using merge. Use the merge statement to perform an upsert operation, combining insertions and updates into a single statement. Specify the dimension table as the target and the new data source as the source in the merge into clause. Define the join condition between the target and source tables based on the primary key. When a match is not found, when not match found, insert a new record into the dimension table using the value from the source and set the effective start date to the current date. Effective end date to a future date, for example 9999/12/31, and the flag indicating the current record to true. Step 3. Expire the existing records. Update the existing records in the dimension table that are being updated with the new data. Set the effective date, set the effective end date of the current record to the day before the new record's effective start date. Set the flag indicating the current record to false. Step 4. Handle overlaps. Identify any overlapping date ranges in the dimension table. Update the effective end date of the previous record to the day before the new record's effective start date, ensuring there are no gaps or overlaps. Here's the SQL script incorporating these steps, starting from step 2, because step 1 is to create the dimension. So step 2 is insert new records using merge. Merge into dimension table as target using new data as source on target.id is equal to source.id. When not matched, then insert id attribute 1, attribute 2, effective start date, effective end date, and is current. Values source.id, source.attribute1, source.attribute2, current date, 9999 12 91 and 1. Step 3. Expire existing records. Update dimension tables. Set effective end date equals current date minus 1. Is current is equal to 0 where ID in, select ID from new data inner join, dimension table on new data.id, dimension table.id, where new data.attribute is not equaled to dimension table.attribute1, or new data.attribute2 not equal to dimension table.attribute2. Step 4. Handle overlaps. Update dimension table as target. Set effective end date. New record dot effective start date minus 1 from select t1.id t1.effective start date from dimension table t1 inner join dimension table t2 on t1.id is equal to t2.id, where t1 effective start date is less than or equal to t2 effective start date, and t1 effective end date is greater than t2 effective start date, and t2 is current is equal to 1. As new record, where target.id is equal to new record.id. Remember to replace dimension table with the actual name of your dimension table, and adjust the column names and conditions to match your schema. It's essential to thoroughly test and validate the script to ensure it meets your specific database system requirements.